Hi, it's Danny. Welcome to this video, welcome to this channel, and if you're returning, welcome back. Deep gratitude to you for joining me today. So what are we doing today? What is this? Okay, so remember I said that I just want to be in one system and doing multiple books gets me confused. That is still true. That is very, very true. However, I have been missing bullet journaling. I've missed bullet journaling, and I feel like I was more organized when I was doing bullet journaling. And there's no shade to the Wonderland 222 planner. It's a great planner, and I intend to be in the system for the rest of the year for sure. But I couldn't help but continue. I showed this little book at the end of one of my videos like a couple of days ago. This is a sequence notebook, and it's available on Amazon for I think 13-14 bucks. It's an A6 size. It's A6 wide size, but the height is a little short. Let me compare it with the hold on. This is a Leuchtturm A6. So together, wait, let me put the Leuchtturm behind it. You'll see that the Leuchtturm is about a good couple of centimeters or so higher than the Sequence notebook, and you'll also notice that the Sequence notebook is wider than the Leuchtturm A6. Let's compare it to, I have a Hobonichi Avec, and it's not the same size as it's the same width as a Hobonichi Avec, but it's not the same height. You see it has, again, a couple of centimeters, so it's not a true A6 size, but its width is an A6. So I found this notebook through watching Ellie's Corners, I think it's her YouTube channel. She's amazing. She does really amazing bullet journal stuff. I believe she's in a Wonderland 222 B6 this year, but she was in pocket-sized notebooks for at least 2 years, and she used very different notebooks. Like she used, I think, a Moleskine and definitely a Leuchtturm, and then she also used the Sequence notebook. Also, I was inspired by Sylvia with a Plan. She has a Leuchtturm that she just got into a couple of days ago, and it just made me want to. I just miss bullet journaling, just to be transparent. So I have been kind of back planning, forward planning, doing the whole thing, and I started this pretty much in March after I moved. So let's get into it. I haven't decorated it, so the front pages are blank. I kind of ripped this front part because you know how the first page sticks to the cardstock? I kind of like shifted it apart so you could see like a little tear, but it's still holding up. It's a rounded spine, and this supposedly boasts being like a 360 notebook where you can bend it backwards and the spine will be okay. So it's a soft covered notebook, unlike the Leuchtturm. Oh no, this is a dingbat. I was experimenting with which kind of notebook I would get, and the reason why I settled on Sequence is because of the grid. Now the grid is comparable to a Wonderland 222 grid or a Hobonichi grid, where I could fit 33 lines down or vertical, and it's 24 lines across, or 24 boxes across horizontal, and I love that in comparison to the Dingbats, which is a beautiful notebook. It has everything I would want. It has a little elephant. I love elephants. And it's still an A6 size in height, missing a little bit in width, but it has a pen holder, which I adore, and but the grid, and the print is adorable. Look at these paw prints. But the grid is 26 down vertically and 16 across horizontally. So it's not like I could put a complete tracker in one page. Like let me use my period tracker as a reference. So I was able to put the title period tracker in the months underneath, and I was able to put 1 through 31 all the way down. In this notebook, or in this is a Moleskine. Moleskine has the same setup as Dingbats, 26 down, 16 across. I would have to set up the month like this, where it's 1 through 25 and then 26 through 31 on the next page, and I don't like that. So that's why I chose the sequence as my ipso facto bullet journal right now. So I kept it very simple and plain. Let me bring you guys a little in. There we go. And I just put 2022 on the start page. My words of the year, which is resilience and consistency. My goals. The year at a glance. My future log. This I'm very proud of. This is a Calidex, yeah. And these are my steps for the year, and it goes all the way up to February of next year, which is kind of perfect because I technically started this notebook in March, and it has 400 pages. I should also mention that this bad boy is very thick. This has 400 pages in comparison to a Moleskine, which has 192 pages. This, I believe, has 192 pages as well, the Dingbats. And the Leuchtturm has 187 pages. So, and they vary in size, which is very interesting. If you could see here, the Moleskine is the shortest, and then the Dingbats, and then the Leuchtturm, but they all have the same grid size. So I think they have a 0.5 mm grid size, which I don't really care for. I'm so used to the Wonderland 222 notebook. Hold on, let me show you an empty one. Oh no, that's not the Wonderland. Hold on. A Wonderland 222 notebook, which has the same grid size. I haven't counted the number of grids going down, but they're pretty much the same. They're pretty much the same size, but you notice that it's a pale gray grid in comparison to the Wonderland 222, which has a off-white background. This is more white than the Wonderland 222 notebook, and you could see that the Wonderland 222 notebook has a number scheme that's very visible, unlike the Stalogy, which you can't really see any of the markings on the side or on top. There's no markings on the side or the top of this sequence notebook. So it's a very plain and simple notebook. So yeah, so I was able to fit so much into this Calidex, and I really liked how it ended up looking. Period tracker and the cheat sheet that shows how the grid works. Again, it's 24 horizontally, 24 boxes across, and 33 boxes from top to bottom, not counting the box all the way on the top that gets cut off, or the box all the way at the bottom that gets cut off. I messed up. I was going to put a calendar over here, but I may put a sticker or cover this up, or I may just leave it, I don't know. And this is my first March spread where I put March and a calendar, and I also put my goals for this month, which is lose 10 pounds, lose 10 to 12 pounds, no spend, find a new therapist, and finish thesis. And so this was supposed to be my calendar for YouTube, but I haven't filled it up with the details of which video came out when. So this is supposed to be for YouTube and IG. This is my calendar for my appointments and things happening within this month. And I'm able to fit 1 through 31 all in one page. And I have a weekly to-do list where I use the Alistair method. So I put task, appointments, events, and then Monday through Sunday, my week starts on Monday, and then I list all the things happening that I need to do, or appointments I need to keep, and then I mark when those are supposed to happen. So I started this planner technically on the 11th, so that's why, while it says 7th through the 10th, that doesn't make sense. It's not 7th through the 10th. It should be 7 through the 13th. I'm so funny. I love abusing whiteout, as you can tell. 13. I haven't done a pen test on this paper at all, but it takes gel pen really well. So what I've been doing is pretty much similar to my Wonderland 222, where I have like a schedule, like I time block. I have a to-do list, I have goals. I also put my affirmations here. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue that. And then I put a memory of something special happening that day, and then I put my wins at the bottom. So for Saturday, the next day, I just had a to-do list, goals, wins. I didn't make a schedule. I just had a bunch of things that I had to accomplish that day. And so I kept it brief, like kind of a rapid log. And then on Sunday the 13th, I did the same thing, to-do, goals, memories, wins, and a schedule. And the same thing for Monday the 14th, and then I realized I needed a weekly. So the next page, I just did a weekly of all the things that I have to do, when I have to do them, and an Alistair method. And then this is Tuesday. I didn't fill out my win, but today's the 16th, by the way. I didn't fill out my win, but I did the same schedule, memory, and a focus. And then I decided to add a March tracker. So I just flipped the page, put in a tracker, and then here we are on March 16th, where I actually wrote out the schedule before I did my Wonderland 222 schedule, which you'll probably see the video of the Wonderland 222 March 16th daily filming before you see this video. So, and then I have all these pages to do whatever I want. This is my Hobonichi stencil, which I use with this because it's bendable and it bends with the pages really well. So I really like it. I know. I said I wanted to be in one book, but I really love and miss bullet journaling, and I love this little notebook. Kind of want to get a cover for it, but I'm weary because the size is so particular. The height is not A6, but the width is A6. And so I'm not sure if this would fit a pocket size. So I was looking at Cheek Sparrow's pocket size, and I'd be so disappointed if it doesn't fit a pocket size Cheek Sparrow. But I'm kind of willing to try it. Maybe a Sigourney journal would cover it, like a trifold. I'm thinking about it, but I really want to put a cover on this bad boy and have this be my like kind of an everyday carry. I'll be honest with you, I don't miss the weeks. I don't. I think that I'm at a point in my life that I can't do weekly views. I need mostly daily views. That's why I try to make myself reference back in my Wonderland 222 to my weekly views, I think, and my monthly views, because I barely use my monthly. I will reference back to my weekly, but my weeklies are usually created a while before I get to that specific day, so it misrepresents what I have to do the day of. So I'm still going to use my Wonderland 222. I love that planner, but I think you're going to see me do flip throughs of this little bad boy probably week to week. Yeah, and I think I'm going to keep it very simple, very minimalist, and it's just something I could take notes in. I could even add my coping skills to this, and I won't lose pages. Like I really think I could finish the year in this. I have 2 of these, by the way. Of course I have 2 of these because this is how it comes originally. It comes with like this like magnetic page flap. I made an indentation. And this is how it comes. I love how it smells. I just love this little notebook. I think it's so cute. And so yeah, this is my plan right now. So I am in 2 planners right now, in my bullet journal, which is this, the sequence notebook, and in my Wonderland 222, which I can't see myself giving up on because it, I just love this actually. I love this planner. I love this little system. But I don't miss the weeks. I don't miss Jibun Tachi days. That didn't work out at all. Sort of miss the Stalogy. Kind of wish I got a Stalogy notebook, but a Stalogy notebook is not as thick as this. Like, it's just 20 pages difference, but I love how this is situated. Excuse me. I hate the fact that I don't know if I could find a cover that fits it, but we'll see how it goes. Anyhow, I've rambled enough. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do as you deem fit. Remember to question everything except your instincts, and I'll be sure to catch you on the flips. Actually, I have a question. Do you guys want to see dailies with this book, or weeklies, or I'll do a monthly setup with you guys. My monthly setup is not going to be that deep. I'm just going to have my month goals, lists, YT, calendar, and tracker. I'm going to keep it very simple, unlike my previous bullet journal and my B6 Stalogy, which had like markers and all this jazz. I'm just keeping it pen and paper, which I actually enjoy. I want to be more minimalistic as I move forward in my life, because I realize I have a lot of stuff and I want to use the stuff that I have. So anyhow, I already said goodbye, so I'm going to say goodbye again. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble. You guys are amazing. And if you made it to the end of this video, you're a fucking rock star, and don't let anybody tell you differently. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you deem fit. I'm cool with it. And remember to question everything except your instincts, and I will be sure to catch you on the flips. Bye. Have a wonderful day, everyone.